welcome to my channel. I wanted to start this up because there's this project that's caught my eye over the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to talk about it online with you guys. Currently, it's in an alpha, and the only way to play the alpha version is to be on a whitelist. So I wanted to throw some gameplay of it online in case you guys wanted to check it out. So some background information. It's a group, a Star Wars group based in the Clone Wars. And the Republic, or the blue lines here, are controlled and played by real players. Obviously, you can join a division, rank up, the usual stuff. And then the CIS are NPCs slash AI, whatever you want to call them. And from my understanding, they will be controlled and directed by moderators slash developers, by whoever on the staff team, right? So the way it works is you join the Republic military, and the Republic military high command slash government, whatever, decide what to do in the war. So say if the Republic invades Geonosis right here, and your division deploys and you die in the battle, your character dies. Like, you had to restart as a cadet back on Kamino. So don't let this frighten you. The combat's not too bad as long as you completely don't let yourself get overran. You should be fine. But the point of that is to make people take their characters more seriously. So there's a lot more value in your characters when you know that they could disappear and you have to restart, right? So I've never seen anything like this on Roblox, especially for the Star Wars genre. It's mostly just border games over and over again. So I thought this was amazing. So I wanted to give it a shot. I'm currently slotted for an instructor on Kamino, which I thought was a pretty safe job, so I don't have to worry about permadeath for a little bit, because hopefully the droids don't attack Kamino off the bat. But anyways, so I wanted to explore the game with you guys, and right now, as I said, this is closed, but there's also a public testing ground, which we will also explore in this video. I'm not going to do every planet in this video, because honestly, there's too many, and the video could be hours long. So for today, for this video, we're just going to explore Kamino, and then we'll hop on to the testing game and explore that as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. First and foremost, this is a testing. Many of the maps are built, but don't have many scripts yet, or no scripts at all. And we're a couple months. They say they're a couple months out from launch, so just keep that in mind. You might see bugs or whatever in this video, but it's not the final product. All right, so let's go ahead. And this the map is very Star Wars Battlefront 2 from like the PlayStation. That's what it reminds me of. So let's go ahead and hit travel here. And it's crazy how good the maps are. Some of these maps could be just games by themselves, to be honest, compared to the standards of other Star Wars groups. So right now we are traveling to Kamino. I'm not going to try to do any cuts in the video as well. Especially when I'm walking around the map. I want you guys to see the map, and obviously if you're not interested in seeing the whole map, you can fast forward, do whatever you want. So right now we're loading in, and here's just what the regular Clone Trooper morph looks like. You know, nothing crazy. This is what spawn's gonna look like. So when you start a character, you're gonna come to Kamino as a cadet. They also have a nice slideshow here, which would be nice for the instructors, so they don't have to say all this. So I'll go ahead and pick that. And this is the slideshow here. So be like, welcome to the Army, blah blah blah. Once you pass cadet training, you're going to be in the Army or the Navy, blah blah blah. And right now that kind of bugs you out with your walking speed. Once again, it's very alpha. Really just the building part of the game is done. You guys will understand why it's been in progress for years, because the maps are astonishing, especially for a bunch of maps in the same game. So yeah, this is what Kamino looks like. They also have the I believe it's called the Citadel. If you ever seen the Clone Wars, it's where you go for like your final test of squad combat and all that. So this is a barracks. I'm sure you've seen it in the Clone Wars TV show, if you've seen the TV show. Let me zoom in a little bit here. And across the way we have a firing range. Once again, it's not scripted, but I'm sure you can see the vision. The targets will move. your stand up here, I'm assuming in a box, and it will count your hits, your misses, and your overall percentage. And I'm sure you'll eventually be graded on that once the group is up and running. And to our left, we're going to be walking down this hallway here, and it's going to be like the main cloning grounds where they're actually growing the clones. You'll recognize it from the movies if you have seen the movies. To my left right here, just a little storage area, just a little closet, nothing crazy. And then across the hall is just the barracks again. So we'll keep proceeding down this route here. Walk up these steps, get our cardio in. Bum, bum, bum. We're walking. But yeah, here it is. It looks good so far. I'm not too sure if it's completely done or not, but obviously it's an alpha, so take everything with a grain of salt. Some things will change, obviously be improved on and worked on. But yeah, in case you were wondering, I did ask to record, so they are completely okay with that. They just wanted everybody to be reminded that this is an alpha, not a completed product. So once again, just keep that in mind. Alright, so we'll walk to the outside part. And I did get to the Citadel yesterday. I am unsure how I did that though. Maybe it was this way? Hold on, let's see here. Can I go through this? Yes, I can. Okay, so this is the classroom. Like in the movie, you had all the cadets or clones sitting here doing their homework and whatnot. Hopefully we come across the Citadel. If not, don't worry about it. It's not scripted yet. There's not much to see. It's just basically a replica from the show. But I'll show you the outside part before we depart to the testing grounds here. This just looks like a rig they use for when they're in studio. Got a nice floating thing right here. It's still an alpha, so don't judge it. Alright, so here's the outside part. Nice rain coming down in Kamino. There's also a division called the Kamino Guard. And their morphs are pretty cool, but they essentially, their job is to guard Kamino, obviously because of its importance, military-wise. It supplies all the cadets, so it definitely needs to protect it, right? But yeah, I don't want to spend time trying to find the Citadel. It is pretty cool. I'll smack it at the end of this video if I come back here and find it, but it is here, and don't worry, you will see it eventually. So yeah, that is the nuts and bolts of Kamino. Nothing crazy, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic. And if they a group that just had Kamino alone would be pretty good just by itself. And this is just a small fraction part of the game, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot to explore here, so we'll go ahead and jump into the public testing grounds. Alright guys, welcome back. So we're now on the public test map, which is a bunch of stuff they use clunked up together for group members to see and for development wise. So right now the morphs do work in this game, so this is just my instructor morph that I'll have on Kamino. And this guy is also here, probably AFK. But he is a 212th Airborne guy. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they have around the map. So these are the droids you'll see in the Citadel and for other training aspects. You got a super battle droid and a just a regular battle droid. There's also some footage of the AI in combat. I got it yesterday during when I was doing some training with the Bad Batch and Republic Commandos. I was like a hostage and they were rescuing me for training. So I'll put that in the video as well after this. So obviously they got some vehicles around the map that the enemy will use. And there's also some Republic vehicles as well. And I know you see the big ship behind me. It does work. It does have warp speed. The turrets on it do work as well. I believe that deserves its own video. So I'll knock that out in the coming days because there's a lot to explore on that ship. So for this video, we'll just go look at the other stuff scattered on the map here. Alright, so first thing that's coming up is some CIS vehicles. Obviously, you got the I don't know the name for it, but it's pretty iconic in all the TV shows and movies. The little tank right here, and you got the fighters. Oh, pardon me. So you got the fighters there. Then over here, just got some rigs. Not sure what these names are. I might get flamed by true Star Wars fans, and I'm sorry. Over here, you got it looks like the lightsaber crystals. Over here, just look like Jedi heads they have for rigging and all that. And it looks like the faces they use for the clone troopers and stuff like that. So, pretty cool. Over here, you got more vehicles for the Republic. This one has its doors closed, and they're all pilots and everything. It's all player. What's the word I'm looking for? Player driven. So there are divisions for pilots. They have their own morphs. They control vehicles, stuff like that. So you can really get into the game roleplay wise if that's your thing. And yeah, so everything looks great over here. We'll go ahead and look at that creature from the second movie in the I believe it was in the second movie. I'm unsure. I know the planet is featured in the third movie, but I don't think you see these on their planets. On their planet, excuse me. I believe you only see it in the arena on Geonosis in the second movie. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Clone Trooper rig just sitting here. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And in my video that I'll post, it's going to be in this video here shortly in the next minute or two. But it's footage that I got yesterday from the Bad Batch and Republic Commandos. And I forget what the creature is called, but that thing that lived under, what's his name? Oh my goodness! And the big fat dude who lives in the sand on Tatooine. But anyways, the big creature that Luke had to fight, Jabba. Yeah, Jabba. You know what I'm talking about. You'll recognize it when I put it here shortly. But yeah, that's the testing stuff. You can also come here and get some weapons out of the box. Some of the divisions here do training, as I mentioned before, the Republic Commandos and Bad Batch. And I'm assuming the other guys do training here or in other private servers, maybe, I don't know, Future Top, something like that. So right now, let me go ahead and end this footage, and we'll go ahead and get into the combat footage from yesterday. Hey guys, I'm sorry, the combat gameplay footage is on my other computer, and it's a pretty long clip or video, so I'm gonna get it over to my computer here tomorrow, and I'll upload that on the back end of the next video. But right now we're just walking around Tatooine because I wanted to show you guys something. There's no scripts or anything, but right now they're just finalizing the builds on different planets. But yeah, I just wanted to throw in something because I know I just said I was going to show you guys combat footage, and I do apologize for that. I have to break it up and transfer it over to my other computer, which is no easy task for a soft-brained person such as myself on the technology side of stuff. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that later this evening, and I'll put it in the next video on the channel. But yeah, so the next minute or two, I'll just walk around Tatooine for you guys. There's no morphs or any scripts here. They're still working on the building, but as you can see, it's mostly finalized building-wise. And as you can tell, there's a lot of work that's been done into the group, and I'm excited, especially for the permadeath thing. And yeah, it should be a great time here. If you guys want to see, I don't know, if you guys want me to talk about different aspects of the game or anything like that, instead of just walking around the planets and stuff like that, make sure you leave a comment. I can definitely check it out, do whatever you guys want to see. And if you're enjoying the video so far, please like and consider subscribing. It's a brand new YouTube channel, so anything would help at that point. And yeah, I'll walk around here for another minute so you guys take in Tatooine and all her glory of sand. Nothing too much to show. It's definitely the best version I've seen of Tatooine on Roblox building wise. Script wise, it'd be even more impressive when that comes out. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Please consider liking and subscribing, as I previously said. And I'll catch you guys on the next video, and I'll be sure to add the combat footage to that. I just wanted to get this video out today. Alright guys, I appreciate it.